Both these clubs in the offseason were trying to map out their future. For Tottenham, is it going to be with Harry Kane, without Harry Kane? For Arsenal, are we going to go with the full youth movement they have? And it looks like at this point, it's working out for Arsenal. It's working out for them for sure. Like, really good. Like, this transition between lots of issues over the last couple of years, really, to a new team, new foundation, new goalkeeper. Most of the back four is new. And we've seen the young players flourish and play great football and score goals and be creative. But this is a different game. This is away from home in a North London derby. And what we haven't seen yet, or I haven't seen yet, is evidence that these Saka and Odegaard and Smith Rowe and some of the other younger players emotionally, physically are ready for this game, are ready for an Antonio Conte fired up Spurs side. They've got to play tomorrow in the League Cup semi-final against Liverpool. So they've got to react quickly from that and go again with aggression. They've got to meet fire with fire, I would think, in this North London derby. So that's what I'm interested in, whether they've got the steel to go with some of the silk that they've shown us.
I think as well, to add on to that, you look at the players that will be missing. Partey, he's away in the African Cup of Nations. El Neni, who you could potentially say, I'm not saying he would start, but he could potentially be in there. So then you're looking around at the experienced players that you do need. You know, you've got so much wonderful talent who are relatively, wet behind the ears, so to speak. You need that experience around you. You have Xhaka, who has that experience. But other than that, it's a little bit more difficult, because you can have this selection of wonderful young players as they've got, and the future is so promising for the team, but they need guidance from the experienced players. You're playing against Tottenham, North London derby. Everybody knows what that means. And it will be a scrap. There's no doubt about it. All derby games are scraps. The rivalry, everything, and form goes out of the window, and you can guarantee Conte, he'll be speaking to Spurs players.
A scrap suits Spurs better.
Yes, exactly, and that's what Conte will be looking for.
I would think so, yeah. So the future, the plan is kind of clear for Arsenal, right?
Yes.
Some of the younger, are they ready for this game? You don't know. Well, I guess we'll see in this game.
Yeah.
How about for Tottenham? The plan, the future, how clear is it for you?
It's not very clear, and it's not clear for the manager. And the manager's just expressed it to Daniel Levy that we need some changes. If you want to win the big stuff, they need some changes. Now, I fancy them to win this game, and if they beat Arsenal in this derby game, they go above them in the league table with a game in hand. And I feel like Spurs they're limping along a little bit, but they've still got some talented front players that can do good work. He's just trying his best to get the best, particularly defensively in the midfield players, to then utilise those attacking players. Because if they get involved regularly, they can do great work. I just fancy Spurs to win this and ultimately finish above Arsenal. Now, I know the Arsenal fans wouldn't appreciate that, but I just think they can grind more than Arsenal.
Do you agree with both of those points?
Yeah, definitely. But my concern is long-term with Conte. You look at the money he spent in Milan, you look at the money that he spent at Chelsea. There will be loggerheads at some point, probably with Daniel Levy. And that, for me, were the concerns that I had when he first got the job. Not questioning him as a manager. I think he's one of the best in the world. But when it comes to wanting to spend money, he's going to want to spend money. Tottenham aren't known for doing it.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch highlights all season long, and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend at 7 a.m. Eastern. And for even more content, head over to Peacock, where we've got live games, original series and a dedicated round-the-clock Premier League channel featuring studio shows, classic matches and much more.